Hi, I'm Tom from the Reluctant Outdoorsman channel. If you haven't seen the channel before, it's a channel that specializes in walks around the beautiful island of Jersey. Today, I'm going to do another walk from my Off the Beaten Track series. So this may well be a part of the island you haven't seen before. It's definitely a part of the island that I know very little about, although we are starting in St. Peter's Valley, which is where I did one of my most recent walks. I hope you enjoy the walk. We zoom into St. Peter's Valley, Jersey, near the Victoria pub. So in today's video, part 1, we walk from St. Peter's Valley all the way up Route de l'Alaval. Part 1 ends as we turn into Le Pisso. Yes, you heard that correctly. Right, so we're off, and here we are. This bit you may well recognize if you've been to Jersey before. It's St. Peter's Valley. And I have done walks around here before, which you can find on the channel if you're interested. Now this path is a lovely path that snakes along the woodland, but we're going to head up the road next to the Victoria pub. Now that is a road I have driven up a few times in the past, because I used to have a good friend live up the top there, so I visited him on a few occasions. Just about now I started talking complete and utter gibberish, but what I was trying to say is that I haven't been up the road we're heading to now for at least 5 or 6 years. And to be honest, I haven't got a clue what's up there. So we're likely to get lost, although we can rely on my hastily scribbled notes from a quick look at Google Maps. Wow, that's nice, isn't it? Ron, if you're watching, is that the building your mate used to live in? So this is the Victoria pub, or the Vic in the Valley. And we are heading up here. What's this thing? It's a granite sign saying La Route de l'Alaval. I have to say, it is Wednesday, the 5th of March, 2025, and the weather is just incredible. Wow, I see there's a footpath. Didn't know about that. And I don't know if it's going where I want it to go. Should we have a look? Oh no, it goes the other way. Okay. That's one maybe I'll have a look at sometime in the future. Wow. For sale. It's an old place. Oh no. I was a bit worried about those two ducks wandering across the road, but the gent in the Mini was very respectful of the wildlife. Hello guys. Lovely. Wow. I never noticed when I drove up here that little lane going up that way. But I think the way I have this walk planned, we may well come down it at the end. What is this? I haven't a clue. But I'm suspecting it looks like World War II German. I'll have to find out about that and see if I can give you any information later on. So, I briefly explained on these sort of walks, I try to find somewhere that I really do not know very well, and I literally look on the map, check out a route through what appears to be fairly small streets and roads, and then we set off. From my knowledge, this road here will be the only one I've ever travelled up, but you never know. Certainly never walked up here before. And it's looking quite lovely. Look at that. What is that? Wow. That is an interesting structure. Again, I have no clue. But it looks like there is quite a lot of it buried. There's an entrance there, and that doesn't look natural either, some of that hillside, so I suspect there's more of that structure than you can see. So, here is my route planner, and at one stage I was expecting to pass what I've written down as the Kernwerk Infantry regiment headquarters, which is World War II German installation. So that wouldn't be a great distance from here, because I'm going to do a loop around and come back this way, and I know it's near the end. Hello, ducks. Wow. There's a lot of wildlife up this road. So I'm assuming all of that we've just seen was German. German occupation. But that other building could be something to do with water management. I'll try and find out. There are free-range hens up the top there. I mean, I'm sure this looks nice, but I have to tell you, it is absolutely beautiful out here. The temperature is so lovely. Apparently it's meant to get colder again, which I don't doubt for one moment, but at the moment it's wonderful. Let's have a look. How pretty is this? Oh, that will be a lot more damage from Storm Kieran. All the trees that are down. And on this side as well. So many trees went down, it was unbelievable. Funny the different perspective you get of a place when you actually walk up it. I mean, I have been up this hill a couple of times in a car, never on foot, and it just looks completely different.
Hi everybody, it's Tom, and I've got to add something to the commentary at this point. This first road we're on here is also the largest one we cover in this walk. We get to the top of it in a couple of minutes, and from that point onwards, this walk was a complete surprise to me. It was way more beautiful than I could ever have expected. And also a surprise to me was the amount of absolutely fantastic properties I walked by. I've done hundreds of walks, but I think this one surprised me more than any other. So, if you're flagging at this point, it may well be worth watching some of the later parts, because I promise you, the scenery will be beautiful.
Well, I have just 2 layers of clothing on, no coat, and I can tell you I'm too warm already. I don't know if it's because we've just climbed up a hill. Well, that's the first pavement we've come across. Yeah, sure, we turn right here. Oh, this is beautiful. Looks a pretty impressive place. Wow. And we're gonna go right. And my French pronunciation is never great, but I'm gonna say this road is called Le Pissot. And I don't want any of you taking the Le Mickey out of my French pronunciation, which I know is awful. It may struggle today because there's a few words, few French street names.
And just as we hit the smaller lanes, I think we'll finish part 1 here. I know we're all missing Paddy, but stick with this walk. Lovely locations on a lovely day. Feel free to comment. Any information on the 2 structures we saw earlier on would be great. And thank you all so much for watching. Hey, we've nearly got 1,200 subscribers. Amazing. Hopefully, I'll see you all again soon.